Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Evospace, and I notice nothing's moving over here, so that's probably a bad sign. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look, see how much copper we have. Awesome. I took a little break between episodes and I let the game run, so we've got some copper ingots here to move us along. When we left off, we needed to, I think we discovered that since we don't have stainless steel automated yet, or even we haven't even made our first ingot of steel, we need to end the copper production line right here after the automatic hammer. So let's get this. What is it now? Let's get the impure ore gravel sent into a smelter, and then make sure we run the heat pipe underneath and everything to the smelter, and then we'll have that put into a storage box, and at least we'll have some ingots automated, and we won't have to do any more manual mining of copper. And then, yeah, we'll be in good shape. So let's do that. I think we just need a couple inserters, or robotic arms, as they're called in this game. So let's grab a couple of those. I think we're going to need at least a couple of belts. We've got a fair amount of copper, and we're going to need these heat pipes, probably a lot of those. I'm going to queue up a bunch of those. They really chew through the copper, man, the heat pipes. While that's crafting, we are going to have to come under here and dig some more. And we should take some time at some point to make this look nice. And we probably will do it sooner than later. Because in this series, I'm going to try and keep things fairly neat as we go. We are still in the very, very early stages. But I have a feeling this factory or set of factories is going to get pretty big. And I don't want a huge mess to have to clean up. So we may spend a little time this episode just really tuning the copper setup and cleaning up this area. So if you're not interested in that, go ahead and skip this issue. Now, we ran into this lava last episode. Let's see, can we dig down in it? Is it just... I guess it's just for sight. I don't, just for appearances. I don't know that we can... use the heat off of this. It would be nice if we could use the heat and just run heat pipe off of this. Maybe there's a way we'll discover, but that would be very, very cool to get free energy here, especially right underneath our copper mine. I mean, that would be awesome. All right, let's queue up some research. We want to keep that going. I'm just going to start picking the first thing I see that just requires the basic computations, just so we can keep it moving and we don't spend a bunch of time staring at a tree. All right, let's go back, or let's clear out some more of this. We're going to make this nice down here eventually. We'll put down a platform, or we'll put down another floor. And we'll be in good shape. Meanwhile, while we're spending time over here, over at the initial factory, or initial little setup we have, we are still mining away on the rocks, and producing the coke. So we should have a good supply of coke over there. And hopefully a bunch of rocks too that we can handcraft into bricks. But yeah, eventually we will make this all kind of neat under here. We may even do some of that this episode. We'll just have to see how far we get. So we'll come down this way. Let's take a look. So we need to pop down. This guy is going to go straight into a smelter. So in that smelter, underneath the smelter is where we're going to need the heat pipe. So let's pop a heat pipe here. I think I can do it. Boom. Yep. And then when we go back underneath, we'll know that's where it's at. And then I think... let's just see if there is a copper, a next level smelter. So right now we have this guy here, which is a stone one. Let's see if there's a copper one. We may have already researched it and I just haven't built one yet. Let's take a look. I think it would be in our machines. There's the regular smelter. We've got an assembler, takes electricity. That's the atmospheric. We got the hammer. Blast furnace. That's for steel. I don't think we can use that for copper. We could make one and just try it out. Computer, cutting machine, furnace 2. Burn solid fuel, generate heat. Okay, no, that's just a heat producer. We want a smelter. There's the macerator. There's our lamps. We have those now. Radiators. No use for that right now. Fluid furnace. Burns liquid fuel to generate heat. Has a fluid input. Produces heat energy. So I don't see it. The closest thing we got is this blast furnace. Can I see how this is used? Not really. Yeah. Let's see. Coke and iron. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a recipe using the blast furnace that includes copper. Let's take a look at the research tree and see if there's anything there that looks like it's the next level smelting. It's going to be some kind of furnace, right? Let's see. Let's look at that one and see what it says. Consumes electricity to generate heat. That's not what we want. Tool, metal constructions. No. Additional storage. No. Stainless steel production. That's going to come soon, but we need complex computations for that. That's actually going to be a while before we get there, I think. Lamp. Basic machines. This looks like this is all stuff that's taking us just into the steel age, so to speak. Yeah, all of this is like the next level, all the level 2 things. Power generation, electrolysis. Not sure what that's for. Electric furnace. I think I looked at that 2-3 times. Electric engine, that just generates power, right? Kinetic energy. I think this is the next one. The arc smelter. Consumes electricity, and we need advanced computations to even get it researched. I think this is the next one. Yeah, arc smelter 1. So if I click that, yeah, that is going to allow us to process copper. So for now, we're stuck using that early game one. Let's just do it. It's not a big deal. Craft one up. Boom. And we can place that. Actually, it looks like I crafted 2. We can rotate this. I guess it doesn't matter. That way's fine. And then we're going to need another arm here. Just thinking, we want to do 2 lines of this at some point. All right, let's do that. Let's get another arm down here and then storage. Do like that. And then I think we have another storage, don't we? Nope. Let's do a stone one. Boom. Grab that guy, pop it down. And then we need to hook up the heat pipe and we'll be good to go. Let's grab whatever we got out of here, 25 more. Okay, we can see pretty easy where we need to route the pipe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's that. Cool. Now that furnace should start heating up and producing more copper ingots for us, which is very cool. And now the next thing I'm thinking of doing is running a parallel line right here. So we'll get rid of this one that's kind of inefficiently converting the ore itself. Maybe put a storage thing here. Replace this with storage. Then take this storage out and set up this routine. Get another one of these automatic hammers and just mirror this exactly. Let's do that because we might as well get the most bang for the buck we can out of this copper as early as we can. So I'm going to take this guy. I'll just take this storage right out. In fact, I can take that heat pipe out too. We'll save that. Hopefully that popped in my inventory. I don't know. It may not have. Let's fill that with a block. Boom. And then we'll put the storage right here. Go in here. Just like that. Pop it there. Hopefully this will do its thing. And now we want another automatic hammer. Let's build one of those up. Boom. And then we need a Stirling engine. Boom. We need probably some more inserters or robotic arms. We're doing better already on copper. I mean, it's really a lot better on copper. Just by doing this stuff makes a huge difference. And this is still kind of temporary setup, but we'll get it going. So we know we're going to need a heat pipe here. Let's pop that down. And let's grab our little pounder dude there and Stirling engine on top. Get that oriented correctly. Bam. And then, yeah, same exact thing here. Move this stuff a little bit out of the way because I keep bumping against it. Let's knock this back. Gives us basalt. So does the lava. It looks like when we mine the lava, it seems like we get the same material. I looked at this a little while ago, and it didn't look like it was immediately useful to us. I'll hold on to what I got, but I don't know how useful this is going to be. But yeah, I think the rest of this episode, we're just going to pretty up this site. And then maybe next episode, we'll think about power generation for over here. So it's kind of self-sustaining. And then eventually we'll want to extend these lines that have the copper bars into things like belts and inserters and all that, because we're going to need plenty of that stuff. So that's what's in store. I'll just extend this out a little bit here to get this looking better. Boom. Take this out. Boom. And that. Let's go under and wire up the heat pipes. Okay, we just need to come across here, right? It's a little odd working down here. And the lava is slow to mine. But it doesn't look like we're burning ourselves, so we'll find out. If we instantly die, we'll know not to walk on the lava in the future. Okay, we can connect this up now. Let's go to inventory and just pick our heat pipes. I can put these on the bar. I haven't been using the hot bar because I tend to run out of space on there, and then I end up having to go into inventory anyway. All right, that's 4 is what I want. Boom and boom. So now that one's hooked up. We're going to have the same thing here, most likely. So let's take this block out. I think we're mirror images, right? So let's try it. We can come down here if we need to. We need more. Let's see. We need more heat pipes. I'm going to grab 5 of those. One there and a couple more. 1, 2, and I think we're done with heat pipes. So just wait for those to craft up. In the meantime, we can pick some research. I'll just take the first thing, the sign. That'll be instantaneous. How about multi-tool? Just let that keep on churning. There's our 5 heat pipes. Now, I right-clicked to get 5 at a time. I think they don't drop into your inventory until all 5 are done. Now, if I would have clicked it 5 times doing 1 at a time, I think they drop in kind of as they're crafted. So just something to keep in mind. We can test that theory, but I seem to recall that's how it works. Boom, boom. Okay, that is all wired up. Let's get up top here and finish our cycle. We need our little normal smelter guy, and we We already took one. We've got two, actually, more than we need. And we'll have this one face, let's see. Yeah, we'll have it face this way. Drop some inserters or robotic arms. Whoops. Yeah, I messed that up. This guy comes in a level. So let's take that one off. Hopefully that went into inventory. It looks like it did. And let's route these guys up. Boom and boom. And then we can put a brick over here, cover that up nicely, and then back to our furnace, or I'm sorry, our smelter. Boom, and then a mechanical arm, robotic arm. Okay, boom. And then into storage. Let's do a stone one. Boom. Boom. And then let's say I got to pick a recipe. Anytime stuff's not working, think about a recipe. So let's see. Is that the problem or not? Now, this one says insufficient kinetic energy. How are we doing over here? We're burned out of fuel. So this is all I got is coal. It's not the most efficient fuel source. But now you can see why I think the next thing we might want to do is automate the coal production over here. Set up a whole setup back this way, back through here somewhere. I may clear out. I don't want to clear out all that, but we'll find a way to get a belt of coal down here or coke. And we may need to push this back a bit because we should probably have a row of furnaces and then have it kind of just go straight underground and feed this heat pipe network underneath. Probably want to be thinking about that sooner than later because that's going to hold us up. We're going to burn through that coal pretty fast because it's not even the coke. Let's go back to headquarters. We'll grab a bunch of coke and we'll fill a storage box up with it and put another robotic arm feeding this furnace. Furnace while we work on the underneath and think about automating the coal production. All right, let's look at the map. And let's head, I think it's this way. Yep. We'll head back to base. We could even, what happened? Did we lose? Oh, no, we didn't. Thinking of my other playthrough, I had I had 4 of these set up. So far over here, we've only got 2. Look at all that. Let's grab, let's first make a storage chest to make sure we have room for it. We got a bunch of stone here. We should be converting that to brick. Let's do that. Let's queue up a bunch of brick. We're going to need it. And then let's grab some of this coke, as much as we can. And let's head back and place that. I don't think we even need to grab more stone, to tell you the truth. We're in good shape. Yeah, we'll head back up to the copper mine. And just set up a temporary supply of coke to feed that one little furnace we've got going, powering the whole operation over here. And that should kick out a fair number of copper bars and somewhat efficiently. Oh, look at these nuggets come through here. Let's see. Oh, check those out. So there are that ore. Let's can I? It's a little late to see it. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. And you know, we could even, if we really wanted to, I could run another line. It looks like it processes pretty slow. We've got copper ore just sitting here waiting. We could, if we wanted to, do a third line, I think. It would be fairly easy to do. It might be worth it because we're going to use a lot of copper. Again, most of this is temporary. We're probably going to rip this out at some point, but man, we've come a long way. I think I want to do that. Right? Having that thing sit idle is wasted productivity. We could easily set up a third line here. I think we're going to do that. Before we do, let's do what we came out here to do. Let's set up the storage unit. Little chest here. Boom. Set up the robotic arm here. We can let this thing burn the coal it's got. It won't take long. And then we need to fill this guy up with all the coke. Boom. Nice. So that's going to run a nice long time. We're going to get lots and lots of iron bars. That's awesome. We can craft belts in our inventory. We can craft inserters. We can craft all kinds of things just from the bars themselves. I want to do one more line here. I think it's worth it. I think it is worth doing. I really do. Let's see. Is this guy accumulating anything? Yeah, he is. Actually, is accumulating some. I don't know that we actually have to put it in a box. We might be able to just have one inserter feed another without the storage box, but we'll use the box just for simplicity's sake. And it doesn't hurt to have it stored up. Let's do it. We're just going to mirror image all that stuff here. Boom. Let's craft up some more of inserters. I'll take 5 this time. I'm going to collect some copper bars. Look at this. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Now, how do we want to do it? We're going to get a little cramped here. I guess that's all right. I guess it's going to be the engine here. So let's craft up another one of those. Stirling engine. And then we want the automatic hammer. I know we want more belts. Let's grab 5 of those at least. And then heat pipes. I'm going to grab 5 heat pipes. And then we want to drill this out. There's going to be a heat pipe that goes right under here. So let's place that. Then our Stirling engine is going to sit on top of that. And then we're going to have, let's see, did we get our inserters? Yeah, 3. Let's put this here and here. And then our crusher can go that way. Stirling engine here. Nice. Another inserter or sorter or robotic arm, however you want to call it. Every game calls it something different, it seems like. Every factory game, that is. All right, we need a heat pipe right there. And then we need our smelter, and we had an extra one, so this works out good. This one will face this way. They're not all perfectly consistent. We could change that, but that's all right for now. And then the same old thing here. Let's do, I don't mind having the 3 separate boxes because we may, like I said, we may extend these guys out and have one for belts, have one for inserters, and have one just stay bars or something. We'll see what we decide to do. Grab another stone container here. And now it's just a matter of wiring up those 2 heat pipes. And then we'll clean it up down there. There's something I can grab if I'm fast. It looks like I'm not going to make it. Maybe. Did I get it? Yeah, it looks like I did. All right. So there's 2 to connect. Let's make sure we don't miss it. There's one over here. So let's do that one. Right there. That guy's hooked up to power. We'll see how much our furnace can do. It could be that we come up short on power. Boom and boom. And that was the wrong one. Let's pick that guy up. Take out some of this, clear out some space. Not real concerned about collecting this basalt. We don't really need it. We'll get some of it automatically, but I don't know that we're going to have a use for this anytime soon. Okay. That's what I wanted. Okay, now we should have 3 lines. We could connect this. We don't need to. We don't want to waste the heat pipe and waste our copper. Now, I'm not sure how long this mine is going to last us either. But we'll find out. Just opening up some more space down here. And I need to think through. Let's grab some lights. I want to set up a platform down here so this isn't such a mess. So we can access the underside of this whole thing and have a flat level floor that we can kind of work from, but still reach up and get to where we need to get to. Let's look at lights. Before we do that, let's actually pick some more research. I'm just going to do the first one I see. So it's metal construction now. And eventually we're going to run out of these ones we can do for free. I'm calling it free, but it's just the ones that just require power. Eventually we're going to need to start producing electronic circuits in order to set up a computer that can do the advanced computations. But I wanted to see if we have lights. I thought we did. Where are they? There they are. Lamps. Let's research a few of these. They're a little goofy looking, if I'm honest, in the beginning. Now, I don't know if we get different ones to choose from later as we research the tech tree or not. We'll find out. Look at this. I love harvesting this copper. I don't love harvesting it, but I love the fact that I'm not having to manually feed smelters with copper ore. And we're getting 2 for 1 just by having this intermediate stage. When we get the steel production going, we'll be able to even get more production out of this, or at least get some gold out of it as well. Very nice. Looks neat. So I want to put a couple lights under here just to experiment. Matter of fact, I'll probably put them on the toolbar. Let's do 5. And now there's a way to rotate these. It's not the center click button. What is it? Okay, if I right click, it kind of rotates them around the different axes. All I got to do is keep hitting right click. So how do I want to do this? I want something that looks kind of neat. For now, let's just put something down that's functional. We'll get some lights down here. We're going to be working down here for a little bit. We'll make them all look symmetrical later. The next thing I want to figure out is where our floor should go. Like, we want to be able to access all these heat pipes. But we don't want to be banging our head on these lights. So let's put down some platform and just see where we're at right now. Clear out some of this. Boom. So that's not bad, right? We're not hitting our head on things. That's not bad for the floor level here. We could go one more lower, but then we'd have to hop up to access this stuff, I think. Let's try it. And then we will wrap up this episode. I'm just going to take this down a couple more layers and see how far down we want our floor. This will be how we access all the heat pipes. And we're going to be living with this platform for quite a while, I believe. And so I think we will actually make use of this space down here. We'll be coming down here to rework things as we level up our machines and change the kind of configuration up top. And it looks cool. And in this Let's Play, we're going to take time and do some of this. Again, I'm thinking if this is really boring for you, I'm thinking of doing like a consolidated, like a summary, and maybe posting a summary episode every weekend or every other weekend that just kind of in a half hour or less talks about everything we did during the last 2-3 hours of Let's Play time. So if you don't like watching all this slow stuff, you don't have to watch it. All right, that's the second option. The second option would be down here. It looks like I can still get to things. Let's see if I can take this. Yeah. Let's do, can I place easy? Let's see if I can place a light. Of course, I don't have any. Let's see. Let's grab this one. Let's see if I can grab it. How close do I got to be? Boom. Let's grab that light, get on our platform. Can I place a light pretty easily here? 5. Right click to rotate in different directions. That's the one I want. Boom. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's do it down here. Let's do it down here. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. All right, we'll call this an episode. I think what I will do actually between episodes, because we'll have plenty of time, there'll be plenty of time to watch me drill rock. I think I'll clear this out in between episodes a bit. And then when we come back, that'll all be set up and we can start thinking about how we want to set up permanent coal production to supply this platform with coal and energy. And then long term, we may just be routing like electricity. I don't know if there's power poles in the game or not. But right now, we're just, we're burning coal. It's low-tech energy production, but it works. And it looks like everybody is, all these machines and smelters look like they have the energy they need. I hope. Okay, energy production, 33.2 kilowatts. There might be like a display telling me what I need to know about all this, if we're producing enough energy or not. Let me look in the settings real quick. Is there anything that brings that up? I don't see it. There may be some little something that I can click on that will show me the energy usage and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if this guy has anything. He's consuming 5.5. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to add all this up and do the math. That's just not what I do. Energy consumption, energy production. All right. Anyway, everything looks like it's moving, so I'm pretty happy. All right, let's call that an episode. And when we pick it up, we'll start thinking about how to build sustainable coal production out here near this mining site. That's it for now. This is Glidercat signing off saying thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.